Hi, my name is Folio, and welcome to Surfer's Paradise. You've got your brand new computer, a super fast modem, and you've signed up with Internet Direct. All you hear is get the net, surf the web, and so on. Well, what does this actually mean? First off, in the free software that you receive from signing up with Internet Direct is something called a browser. There are many different types of browsers that you may wish to use in navigating the Internet. What these browsers basically do is act as information interpreters. They take code and a programming language called HTML, or Hypertext Markup Language, and interpret it into graphical and user-friendly format that's nice to look at and easy to understand. They then enable you to view images, download sound, and even video. To provide you with the information and images that you're looking for, browsers access a huge network that spans the entire globe. This is what we refer to as the World Wide Web. A network within networks housing content on every subject from all over the world. Using your browser, you simply open the location. If you're not sure where you can find the information you're looking for, you may want to use one of the many search engines that are available to you that access the guts of the World Wide Web. Once you've entered the home page or website that you've selected, get ready to interact. These pages are full of pictures and links to other cool and interesting sites. In no time at all, you'll be riding the info waves and surfing the net.
Jay, one of the things we should talk about is software.
Okay.
How easy it is to use, how easy it is to install. Typically, you get these huge technical manuals that no one ever reads. Don't you hate
No,
big
I hate big technical manuals.
And they just throw it away.
throw them away.
So one of the things that we did is we developed a quick, easy-to-follow reference guide to get started.
Great.
To install the software. Why not?
Sure. Well, so all they have to do is call the 1-800 number. We'll send out the software to them, and you install it in your computer.
Yeah, and I think we should show people how easy it is to install.
Okay, let's show them now. Okay, now whether you're installing on Windows 3.1 or on Windows 95, the setup's pretty much the same, isn't it?
It's
Dave?
really straightforward.
Select Start, go down to Run, select Run, and there you have it, /setup, a pretty familiar command for everybody. Press OK.
And away you go. Now you watch on screen as it takes you through the prompts.
This is simply welcoming everyone, so you just press OK on that. Okay.
Now what you're entering in here is your actual name. If you've forgotten that, you won't get much further than this.
And your login ID, which is normally your first initial last name up to 8 characters. Select OK. Goes to the next prompt. Here what we're doing is selecting the destination directory. We suggest using the /internet, don't we?
Absolutely, and then hitting OK once again.
Ask you if you want to make a backup copy. You can
We
select
recommend
yes.
using a backup
Always
copy.
a good recommendation, Dave. And again, the backup directory, internet/backup. Press OK. Now what we have here is a selection of the components to install. We have the WinVN, which is the news groups, Eudora Lite, FTP, Explorer, everything you need that's included in the software we'll be sending you.
So we recommend that you tick off all of those and hit OK once again, whether you're Windows 95 or Windows 3.1.
And now it's installing the software. Of course, it's running through the percentage, and when you hit 100%, we're ready to roll.
And it usually takes about a minute to 2 minutes to load this up?
Yeah, approximately.
That's great. Really quick and easy.
So as you can see, we're at 25, 26, 29.
Thanks, Jay. That's great. Super. What are we doing here now, Jay?
Well, Dave, we're installing disk number 2.
That's great. Now, follow the prompts, hit OK, and away we go.
That's right. That's simple. Installing the last 25% here.
Remember, it'll probably take up to 2 minutes to install
2-3 minutes, that's maximum. Now, once it reaches a certain stage, it's going to install the icons, and then after that, we're really ready to go. There you go. There's your icons. Press OK. Installation is complete. That's all it takes.
Now remember, you don't need to run Windows 95 for this. You can run Windows 3.1. just the same without any difficulties.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same.
Here are all the programs loaded up.
And that's it.
That
You're
is
ready
it.
to dial in.
For $19.95, Jay, there's a ton of things you can get out of the internet. You can get stock quotes, you can get real estate listings, you can look at the house. You want to tell me something?
Well, I do. If you're not into the financial thing, you can get sports scores. Check out your favorite team, player, whether it be hockey, basketball.
Recipes, you can get hiking and biking trails off there. You can talk to people all over the world.
That's right. And if you want to book a vacation, you can get the airline tickets, reserve your room, check out what the room looks like, check out what the menu looks like.
And you don't have to leave your home.
That's
to
right.
do any of that.
And it's only $19.95.
That is a terrific deal.
How do I get it, though?
You just call the number at the bottom of the screen, and away you go.
And we'll send you all the necessary software. So call the number on the bottom of the screen and act now.
For sure.
I probably log on about 2 or 3 times a day, check my email, see if there's anybody around on the chat lines that I know. A lot of my friends have accounts on the internet. It's a great place to meet friends.
Wouldn't it be great to be able to escape to somewhere exciting and exotic like Paris?
The Tour de France.
London.
How about Wimbledon?
No. Hawaii.
The Hawaiian Open.
No. Somewhere hotter.
How about Phoenix?
Hop on back of my electronic surfboard, baby. We're going to go hanging 10 on the net.
I had no idea you jocks could be so romantic. But who could afford that?
Well, who could afford not to sign up with Internet Direct? Check this out. For just $19.95 a month, we can get on the net anytime we want. That's a flat rate with no hidden charges. We can go anywhere, anytime. Hey, look at this. The 1 second from the right. Doesn't your smile kind of remind you of the Mona Lisa?
Hold on, big fella. A girl can only handle so much culture in one night.
For only $19.95 per month, you're part of the world of Internet. Call now, 1-800-987-8884. Operators are standing by. Visa and MasterCard accepted.
Well, Dave, here we are at the customer service department at Internet Direct. Now, once you've called the number on the bottom of your screen to get your software, the call's going to come through here to this department. Why don't you talk to Carrie, and I'm going to go to the connectivity center.
Sounds great.
Okay, we'll see you later.
Well, Carrie, what are you up to?
Well, Dave, I'm answering calls, getting information, and setting up accounts.
Well, that sounds great. When you set up an account, what type of information do you take?
We usually take their name, address, other particulars, as well as payment information.
That's great. And they get set up with the user ID?
And that's right. I issue them their email address, first initial and last name, usually up to 8 characters.
Great. And they also get a password, do they not?
They can choose their password.
That's great. And so if I've got a computer and modem and software, and I have issues regarding the connectivity of that, do I talk to you?
Actually, Dave, no, we have a connectivity support department. You can call them, and they'll be glad to help.
Well, that sounds great. We'll go there next.
Well, this is the connectivity support department of Internet Direct. Now, once you've called the number on the bottom of the screen, you've received the software, you've been connected with one of our customer service reps, here's the support team to answer any questions you may have with connectivity.
So if I got a computer and a modem, phone line, and the software, and I have any issues configuring that, this is the department I would call.
This is the department that's going to handle those questions. Now remember, it's a low-time startup fee. It's $19.95 a month, and we'll send you all the necessary software. It's really that simple.
It does sound easy, Jay.
It is. Well, the first thing you do is call the number on the bottom of your screen.
Jay, once you've done that, you've talked to one of our great customer service reps. They will get you set up with your user ID and password. Once that happens, then what, Jay?
Well, that's step number 3. We're going to send you all the necessary software.
Software, everything you need.
And step 4?
Step 4 is you install the software, which we've explained in the program. And once that takes place, you can click on the connect button,
and you're connected to the internet. Now remember, it's a low one-time startup fee. It's only $19.95, and we'll send you all the necessary software.
It's that easy.
It's that easy, so call now.
Hello, I'm Rafi Kochedian from Graphical Printers and Design in Vancouver. We've been on the internet for close to 3 years now. It's been a great tool to communicate with our out-of-town clients. On the internet, there is no long-distance charges. I've been using Internet Direct for our online services. We've been with Internet Direct for close to, well, I guess since they started. And the service has been very good. In this day and age where we hardly have enough time to keep up with our days, more and more clients are using our email addresses to communicate with us instead of trying to get through the phones.
Well, the Internet's really become mainstream over the last couple of years, but we're going to see an incredible amount of development that's going to take us over the next couple of years.
One of the things that's come up is Real Audio. Real Audio is a program developed to allow you to bring down audio files right to your PC. That means you can get the classics or the latest hits, just simply download them from different sites all over the world.
You'll be able to check out your favorite artists, listen to your favorite songs right over your computer. What else is there?
Well, there's another site that we can go to, and it's called NetPhone, and it's a product that allows you to, through your PC, through your phone line, without making a long-distance call, talk to somebody around the world through the Internet.
Now this, in real-time audio coupled with real-time video, it's going to further develop out where you're going to have the ability to not only hear the person that you're talking to, but as well see the person.
Sounds great.
Yeah, it's incredible. Well, with the incredible amount of content there is on the Internet, it's not just for adults. There's also a lot of content on there for students and children.
For sure, things like encyclopedias and this site here, which is set up for entertainment projects, social studies, sciences, games, you name it for the kids. There are a lot of sites on the Internet that are geared towards them.
Now, what about stuff that parents may not want their children to see on the Internet?
Well, you know, there's a product called Net Nanny, and this screens out all the type of content that a parent doesn't want their children to view. And that's available at Internet Direct.
Well, let's take a look at our next segment called K-12. Now, what does that stand for, Dave?
It stands for Kindergarten to Grade 12, Jay.
Let's take a look now.
Hi, I'm Misha, and welcome to K-12, where the kids teach the adults how to use the net. Hi there. You must be...
Michael.
Michael. Nice to meet you, Michael. I'm Misha. How old are you, Michael?
6.
6 years old. And you don't find surfing on the net hard?
No.
What's more fun, the Internet or TV?
The Internet.
What kind of sites do you like? What are your favorite things to look at?
Hockey, Bonkers, Disney.
What's Bonkers?
Well, you know the show, Bonkers?
Oh, okay.
I'm on the net. Why aren't you?
He's 6. He's on the net, so why aren't you?
Tired of receiving your Christmas cards on Valentine's Day? Has the taste of the Canada Goose stamp become an all-too-common flavor? Then you're ready for electronic mail, a.k.a. email. My name's Folio, and welcome to Planet Post. Email is a powerful tool that allows you to send information in the form of messages electronically and instantaneously. As long as you have the receiver's email address, you can send them messages as well as receive messages all over the world without paying any long-distance charges. Once you've signed up with Internet Direct, you'll receive a unique username and password. Your email address is generally your username @direct.ca. Included in the free software you receive when signing up with Internet Direct is an electronic mail program. This program allows you to connect to the servers at Internet Direct, which in turn allow you to access your account. Another great feature of email is that it allows you to attach graphics and files created within your favorite program within the messages you are sending. What that basically means is that my grandma in Greece can edit my essays in Word, and my pen pal in Peru can critique my Photoshop works of art. You can even carbon copy messages to multiple receivers. This allows you to create custom lists of people whom you wish to communicate with, whether it's for transferring files or just plain sending love letters to the one of your dreams. Email is in and snail mail is out.
Well, probably one of the most popular things to do on the internet is go surfing or browsing.
Yep, and we talked a lot about getting set up, but once you're there, what to do. And here's one of the sites that you can go look at. It's People Magazine. And it's not only on a weekly basis, you can get it on a daily basis, so you can get your daily dose of People Magazine.
Exactly. You actually get all the information that you'd normally find on the newsstand before it even hits the newsstand.
Jay, you know, another great site is called Pathfinders. Got all the magazines listed, as well as sports, stock quotes, and weather. And you know what? I think we'll show the sports.
Yeah, let's take a look at some sports here. Well, there's a bunch of headlines there. Bengals announce commitment to stadium project. Rookie Tim Herron goes wire to wire, wins Honda
basketball, football, baseball, hockey, tennis, and so many other sports. It's all covered here. More information than you'll ever need.
Anything you need to know. Well, if it's not sports that you're interested, you can certainly find all kinds of financial information on the internet. Now, you can fire your broker because you can get into a quote server here. Simply go in, hit the quote server. You can type up the exchange that you want and the ticker symbol of the stock. And it comes up, tells you what it last traded at, what the change was on the stock, previous close, the open, the bid, the ask, everything you need to know on the stock information that you're looking for.
Jay, after working with you, I need a vacation.
Well, when you're gone, it's going to be a holiday right here at home, too, Dave.
I can book it online right here, right now. I can go to the actual hotel room. I can find out what it's going to look like, what type of breakfast I'm going to get. I can reserve it online here, and I actually get a discount for doing it over the internet. As well, I can book my airline tickets and know when I'm flying out.
Your complete vacation right over the internet.
Absolutely.
That's amazing.
We've been using the internet for over a year, and we use it to link all our associates to the net. It would be important for our sales associates to be linked together on the internet in order for them to communicate. We have offices all the way across the country. Sun Group uses Internet Direct because we found the service to be excellent, the technical support to be excellent, and the lines are always clear.
Wouldn't it be great to be able to escape to somewhere exciting and exotic like Paris?
The Tour de France.
London.
How about Wimbledon?
No. Hawaii.
The Hawaiian Open.
No. Somewhere hotter.
How about Phoenix?
Hop on back of my electronic surfboard, baby. We're going to go hanging 10 on the net.
I had no idea you jocks could be so romantic. But who could afford that?
Well, who could afford not to sign up with Internet Direct? Check this out. For just $19.95 a month, we can get on the net anytime we want. That's a flat rate with no hidden charges. We can go anywhere, anytime. Hey, look at this. The 1 second from the right. Doesn't your smile kind of remind you of the Mona Lisa?
Hold on, big fella. A girl can only handle so much culture in one night.
Well, here we are at the network operations of Internet Direct, and we're sitting in front of one of the many servers here. Now, why is that good for our customers?
Well, many servers, Jay, means redundancy, and in turn means reliability to the end consumer when they're getting their email, their news groups, or surfing the World Wide Web.
Okay, and how does that make us different from someone else out on the market offering the service?
Well, we've invested heavily in the best equipment possible to be able to provide the service, the accessibility, and speed. I mean, people want fast access to the internet.
You're right. So there you go. There's another reason to join Internet Direct.
Jay, we're standing in the network room right now. These are where the modems are being held. You know what the noise is all about?
Well, what that is the fans that keep the modems cool, that increases longevity and increases the effectiveness of the modems. Now, these particular ones are all 33.6. Now, that ensures the customer is going to get the fastest, most reliable speeds on the market.
For sure. One of the other things that we've done is we've now housed the modems within the telephone company's facilities so that you're getting quicker service and much more reliable access.
Well, that sounds great. Now let's take a look at some of the other things that you can do at Internet Direct.
Hi there, and welcome to Tim's Top 5.
Excuse me. why isn't it called Misha's Top 5?
Because I named it. Anyway, each week on Tim's Top 5, what we're going to be doing is reviewing 5 of the coolest sites of the World Wide Web.
So if you haven't already pressed record, better do it now, or grab a pen and jot these down.
Okay, let's run through them. At number 5.
Number 5 this week, we have ultranet.com. This one's for all you Godzilla lovers out there. Check it out. You'll find everything and anything you want to know about your favorite lizard.
Okay, and at number 4, we have meet.com. This is a great page if you're interested in getting your own web page up and running. It's got some great textures and some great backgrounds. You might want to check this one out.
Now, number 3 this week is burton.com. This one's for all the snowboarders. Great graphics and the latest in Burton technology.
Okay, and at number 2, we have mtv.com. Basically speaks for itself. Excellent, excellent features.
And our top site of the week this week is NBA.com.
You've jumped on the Grizzlies bandwagon. You love big country. Now find out what's going on in the rest of the NBA with NBA.com.
Definitely one of the best to check out.
Okay, and if you have a site or know of a site you'd like for us to use on Tim's Top 5, drop me a line at timh@direct.ca and we might use it.
Excuse me, Tim. Don't I have an email address?
No.
I guess that's something we have to work on, isn't it?
Well, here's something else that you can do while surfing at my house anywhere in the world.
Well, we've gone here to real estate listings, and we've brought up a property right in our backyard. You can click on the picture, and it'll download to a much larger one.
And look at this. This one's only $2.2 million.
So you don't even have to look through your local paper anymore. You can go right to the internet to get the facts.
It's a bargain.
Unbelievable. Jay, there are search engines on the internet, one of them being Yahoo. That means you can type in www.yahoo.com and bring up any type of topic you want. And I figured because you're dateless, we bring up relationships.
Well, thanks, Dave. You're always looking out for me. You know, all you really have to do is type in a keyword, and it brings up all these different sites around the internet that relates to that word.
So we brought up 52 romantic things a man can do for the woman he loves. So let's click on that, and it brings down a brief outline of the book.
Super. Thanks, Dave.
Not a problem, Jay. Hey, Jay, you wanted a date? I found you a page.
Oh, great. Well, at least make sure she's a supermodel here.
Yeah, well, she is. And you picked one. I picked one for you. Here's one.
Great.
Sounds great?
Perfect.
Now you can just email her, and away you go, so you can get hooked up for
thanks. Friends are friends. Well, Dave, I found myself a date. What do you think?
Not bad, not bad.
You know, and if I get tired of her, there's a whole selection here on the internet. Oh, boy.
Okay, so you've surfed the web, you've sent some email, now you want to get into the news groups. Now, what exactly are the news groups? Well, basically, news groups are a forum that allow you to discuss with people from all over the world a wide range of topics. When you sign on with Internet Direct, you're given access to these news groups, over 14,000 of them. Internet Direct will also provide you with a newsreader. Common newsreaders are WinVN News and Free Agent. We're going to use WinVN News. There are so many different types of news groups in there, ranging from the practical to the technical to the totally bizarre. I'm sure there's going to be something in there that you find interesting. We're going to go in right now to WinVN News. We're going to open up a news group. We're going to find a post, and we're going to respond to that post. When you first connect using your news browser, you'll be asked if you want to download the latest group list from the server. If you say yes, the complete list of all the news groups you have access to will be downloaded. Keep in mind this will take some time. There are thousands to choose from. Once downloaded, you'll be able to choose the groups that you find interesting. Subscribing means that when you start up your newsreader, the groups you wish to participate in are there. Here's a news group that I've subscribed to, ba.motorcycle. By double-clicking on it, I can open it up and scroll down all the different postings in this news group. Here's an interesting one from Sister Ethel on March the 9th. Let's open it up and see what she has to say. This here she needs a riding partner to ride across Australia. If you're interested, please respond. Let's respond to this by going to Respond, Follow-up Article, clicking OK, and we can respond to her message. Let's respond to her posting. Post the article, and wait for her reply. Hey, keep in mind when visiting these news groups, it's sort of like visiting a different culture. They've got their own values and etiquette. So you might want to check out this homepage and brush up on your news group etiquette or netiquette. Anyway, I'll be back next time with some more tips on how to use the news groups. But right now, I got a date with a nun on a motorcycle.
Well, there you have it. If you have any other questions, just call the number on the bottom of the screen, and one of our customer service representatives is standing by. Now, remember, it's a one-time low startup fee. It's only $19.95 a month, and we'll send you all the necessary software. Dave?
You know, Jay, everyone should have an email address. Everyone should be experiencing the Internet. They can get started today, use the easy-to-install software, and away they go.
It's that simple. If you have a computer and you have a modem, you should really be connected with Internet Direct. Now, that's all the time we have for today. Join us every week because we'll be updating the show, and we'll see you next time here on Internet TV.
Bye for now.
Take care. That's right, Dave. So call the number on the bottom of your screen and act today. That's right, Dave. So call the number on the bottom of your screen and act today. And we'll see you next week with another... Okay. They'll give you your user ID and password.
Jay, doesn't it sound like an infomercial? Yeah.
You're watching the Value Plus Network.